Well, good morning again, all. It's your friendly neighborhood master scientist here. Today, I don't even know what to call this. This is a concoction that I am making up with the help of people who actually do this for a living to give me the proper amounts for the cure. Essentially, this is going to be a dried, cured, rolled pork loin. Not much unlike a porchetta, but, well, obviously missing the pork belly in the center. But it will have the look of a porchetta, but you don't need to fry it. You don't need to cook it. It will be dry cured. So essentially what this is, it's an 1123 gram piece of pork loin with the tail on, as they call it. And what I did was I made up a concoction here, and you can see it in my spice grinder. It is of the weight of the meat, 2.25% of salt, 0.25% of cure, and I use a cure 2, 1% of sugar, and then I added 10 grams of garlic powder, 10 grams of onion powder, 1 gram of bay leaf, 1 gram of dried marjoram, 10 grams of black pepper, and 5 grams of hot peppers. Now my hope for this one is to have one that's really strongly spiced. Now this one's going to be the longest I've ever had to do a cure. According to the experts, this needs to cure for a minimum of 21 days. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start getting this all set up by sprinkling some of the cure on what will be the inside, and this is to make sure that the cure penetrates all the way through. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this up as tight as I can, and then I'm going to truss it. Now, I will admit I am the worst trusser on the planet. So you'll see all kinds of string here, and the reason why is because I know I'm horrible at it. But I want to make sure it holds its shape, especially as it's curing, because it will lose quite a bit of its weight and moisture as it's curing. So the last thing I need to do is to come unraveled on me. So again, I'm going to truss this up as best as I can here. And then the final two, which will be at the ends. Hopefully I made these long enough. 1, 2, and tie, and last one. 1, 2, and tie, and there we go. So now that this is all trussed up, as best as I can do anyway, I'm going to use the rest of this cure. I'm going to cover this whole piece of loin, and then it's going to go in this baggie, and I'm going to remove all of the air, as much air as I possibly can. I would use my vacuum seal, but you do need just the tiniest amount of air to help the juices come out of the meat. So I'm decided to go with the Ziploc baggie method instead. And so again, I couldn't even tell you what the name is. I have no idea how this is going to turn out. I did consult with the experts, people who actually do this for a living, to make sure I'm not going to kill myself or any of my friends and family. And it's all safe. I just don't know what to call it. So wish me luck, and we will see you again in 21 days.